Hello everybody, it's Solrak Dragon again, and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth, the Franco-Iberian Harmony playthrough. In this playthrough we're going to be trying to get Transcendence, so let's get started and pick back up from where we left off. So where we left off last time, cut a bit short because we got an upgrade available, and we couldn't figure out how to stop it because it was Disciple, which was the Supremacy upgrade, and we want Harmony. However, thanks to some helpful Reddit comments, I was able to figure out that all I have to do is click the select perk, and then just hit ignore. It delays the upgrade, but the unit production cost will still be up. But it lets me choose so that when I get 6 Harmony, I can get the Brawler instead. In addition, I also found out, thanks to Quill18, how exactly to get the resource icons to show up. And it's pretty simple. All I gotta do is go right here to the eye symbol in the map and toggle the resource icons on, and for the heck of it, I'm gonna toggle the artifact icons on. Now I'm sure you can also tell that I have found how to enable the scoreboard. It might not look like I'm doing all that well, but I'm doing fine, I think. I hope. Let's just hope I don't actually lose this, because as I mentioned before, losing my very first match that I'm recording would probably be a little bit sad. So anyways, we have the Cynosure. I'm not sure when exactly I unlocked that, but it provides science and it's a wonder. So we're going to start building that in our main city. 44 turns, so chances are we're not going to get it if somebody else has the technology already. So let's hope we get it. If we do get it, yay. If we don't, it's not too much. I mean, 7 science, there are better things out there. We're getting close to finishing robotics, which will mean we can actually start working this Verac site. And I actually think, stop.
As Adam Smith said, trade is the lifeblood of
nations. They want my
nations.
science. I am not giving my science. We're sorry this has caused a divide between us, but I am not giving you my science. It's my precious science. Let's see, well, some more finished production. Oh, probably. Yep, Ain't-sa's done producing. So, let's see, what can we make here? I do think I want some more workers, actually. I have a lot of tiles that can be worked, but aren't being worked. So, oh, there's a covert ops I completely ignored. I apologize for that, but I'll get that next turn. Hopefully we can get something good out of that, but yeah, I definitely need more workers. I mean, look at all of this land that still doesn't have anything being done with it. And I've actually played a few matches on my own, not recording, and I've made some discoveries of how to do things.
Robots do not complain, question, or rest, which makes them good role models for the rest of you.
Wow, that's very sassy, if I do say so. But we've finished robotics. We can now build the auto plant, build the track jet, which is the air military unit, and we can also build Phyrexite mines. Yay, mines on Phyrexite, which we will actually do right here. And first we'll do covert ops. Citadella. Is there a quest? Just redacted, which is 4 or higher. Looking at our quests. Terror Escape, destroy the Golden Bell, which I'm not going to do, and Hell Cradles, which I think I've got people working on that. Yeah? Yeah, I'm working on that. So let's see, what can you do here? Establish a network, I suppose. We have our level 4 operation going on in Krabost right now. And we will actually, since we finished robotics and have gained the auto plant, we will add the auto plant to the queue. 10 turns for the auto plant. It gives us 2 production and 2 engineer slots and energy from international city or station trade routes. That is actually something else I want to bring up. Through those other playthroughs that I mentioned, I found that by clicking on one of these, we can set a focus for our civilization. So, for example, we click on the production, it's a production focus, and we have 25.2 production going there. But it also gets rid of all of our food, but I think our city's big enough for now. A little less goal energy, but that's pretty much it. But so yeah, we'll make that a production focus, and we'll just do that for most of our cities. see if it... Well, no, you do need growth. You're only a size 4 city. Yeah, you're fine there. Prosperite. You're still gonna grow even with this, and that doesn't change anything, but it actually gives us a bit more energy too, so that's actually quite nice. And liqueur. That lowers energy, gives more food though, but that's pretty much it. Okay, and we'll add to the queue the auto plant here and actually make that the priority, because like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get the Cynosure. It's a very long tech to build, so somebody else is probably gonna get it first. So let's get our research going. I think I need that Harmony affinity, so I'm going to go for Swarm Robotics. Swarm. We are the Swarm. Anyways, we have worker working, worker working, and no worker working up there. Okay, we'll have to definitely fix that. We need more workers, actually. Something I have discovered from other matches that I have played on my own without recording is that workers are pretty much needed. I mean, not only do they give tile improvements, but some of them are really obsolete. Like the generators I have, I'm pretty sure I unlocked the node type building somewhere. Yep, from Autonomous Systems. The node is pretty much a better version of the generators as it provides healing benefits, and we got the Phyrexite being worked there. The titanium, we definitely want to get that worked. It provides a good amount of production, and we do need production, and we want internal trade routes more than external as well, so we'll get working on liqueur, pizza, and trade convoy. Keep trading with the Church of the Dawn's Light. We got the Pharma Lab being built in Fidel. Anything to add to the queue? It's the cheapest. So we have a defense perimeter or the water refinery. We'll go water refinery. Okay. And we'll go the next turn. So, it's been a little bit of time. As of the time of recording this, haven't been getting many comments. I've been getting a couple of views, but haven't really been getting any feedback on how I'm doing with these videos. And that's something I really would appreciate. I mean, I like getting views, I like getting the likes, but comments really do make a difference because they'll help me make my videos better for my viewers. I mean, I don't think I'm doing bad with my videos, but I'd like to hear it in the form of a comment, so if you're watching this, just give me a short comment. It can even be great video or something like that, but comments are appreciated because they'll let me know that I'm doing good. I mean, a like pretty much does the same, but I think actually hearing a comment does more. So, and looks like CEO Suzanne Fielding has completed the transcendental equation. Get the mine going there, and we got a virtue. Virtue. So, we do have industry. We can do the entrepreneurial space flight, which will give plus 25% production towards orbital units. It will also finish off the synergy bonus for the second tier of industry, which will give us 10% production in every city. It won't give us that synergy boost, but 10% production boost is very helpful. I mean, I could go down here and work some of this stuff, but I want to get the energy boost. Production boost, my bad. And that also marks the 20th affinity. I mean, virtue. That is something that a couple videos back I was like, whoa, how did I get a free technology? But I forgot. The Franco-Iberian special ability is every 10 virtues, you get a free technology. And that was virtue number 20. So, we get a free tech. I think since we need nano-robotics for the victory type, we'll get nanotechnology. It's a 22-turn tech, so that is probably a very, very good idea. And it unlocks the nano-pastures and the nanothermite wonder. So,
Nothing is too small. Nobody is insignificant. The biggest trees grow from the smallest seeds.
wow, that is truly, truly deep. Okay, so we have that. Whoa, Sinossure's already down to 27 turns. That is impressive. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it, because we also unlocked nanothermite and we have other things building, but it is now pretty much a much more likely possibility. And can't add anything to the queue there. And add to the queue the auto plant and nano pasture there. And yeah, I'll purchase a worker for up here. I know I should probably save it and purchase buildings, but I think purchasing that worker is much better investment-wise. We can get that Feraxite worked, and I'm pretty sure Feraxite provides science when improved. Don't quote me on that, because even in all my other playthroughs, I've always been seeming to lack Feraxite, except for this one. It's really strange, to be perfectly honest. And looks like that connected there, and let's work that Feraxite. In fact, we already have one Feraxite being worked, so that should tell us. The improvement provides +3 science and gives us access to that Feraxite. So yeah, it'll give us a little bit more science. Not too much, but every little bit counts. And I don't know why I'm still clearing the miasma. I mean, all my units are immune to it. And given the fact that my units actually heal from miasma, at least I'm pretty sure they do. I got that tech up flag. Yep, I got that tech, didn't I? That was alien hyper. Yep, all my units heal from. Yep, there we go. See, Sinosure was completed by Samata Jama Bare. I knew I wouldn't get it, even with that production boost.
I believe my parents live forever in the code they bequeathed to me, and I am never lonely.
More supremacy. I don't want that supremacy, dang it. Stop giving me supremacy. Definitely gonna have to be focusing more on harmony. So, some more Feraxite mines. But yeah, see, we didn't get that Sinosure. We had no chance of getting that sucker. But we do have the chance at the nanothermite, which gives energy, I believe it said. Yep, 4 energy and some defense, so it'll protect us if we're ever attacked. And that's the steel synapse. That was the completion of 2 Kel cradles, I believe it was. Maybe 3. I'm not 100% sure. Vidal has grown. Covert agent has been promoted because we established a network in Citadella. But they were detected, but I'm not sure I'm sure that's not a problem. Okay. We want energy. And upgrade available. The needle jet. Okay, we can provide with that upgrade. Even though we don't have the needle jet. So we want that. Yes. And in fact, with the needle jet, I think we can finally put, once we get 680, so next turn we can purchase the needle jet and work our way to putting poor little Wormy over here out of his misery. The poor oil-induced misery that he suffers every day. And we're about to finish Swarm Robotics as well, which should provide a 18 affinity, so yep, we'll be getting level 6 in Harmony, which should actually upgrade our soldiers, or Marines rather.
The capacity for stupid agents to produce smart outcomes has a lesson for the manager. Your employees do not need to know very much for you to get the desired results.
Wow, I find that to be a very true thing. Managers often, or your bosses, often do seem to keep information from you unless it's needed to make your performance better.
We discarded the booster rockets which got us off Earth. Why shouldn't we discard some of those Earth genes, now that better ones are available?
So, we got level 6 in Harmony. Our units now heal 5 HP in miasma, so that's in addition to the 10 that they already heal, so they'll heal 15. So I'm looking like miasma is really a good thing. We might need to look into it. I'm pretty sure there's a satellite that can create it. And new upgrades are available. So, let's first do that upgrade to our soldier class. We can now get the Brawler. Look at that. He's looking more Enclave-y already, which is kind of funny considering the Enclave was all about purity for humanity. So, we can get 40% boost when not next to a friendly unit, or 20 HP damage to adjacent enemy units on death. considering the fact that I don't plan on them dying a lot, I think this one will be just fine. Okay, and now we can purchase that needle jet. Don't worry, Wormy. We're on our way to put you out of your misery. And research. For research, we will go for nanorobotics, which is required for the Harmony, or Transcendence victory, I should say. And nanorobotics will be 27 turns. It provides the Harmony Affinity boost of 40 points, which will definitely put us into level 7, so we'll be equally Harmonious and Supreme. That's kind of weird that they're different amounts, but... And it'll also provide +1 science for manufacturing improvements. We don't have any manufacturing improvements, so it doesn't really affect us. Also, another thing is that I am changing the way I do my research. Before, I would complete a whole tech tree before moving on to the next one. Well, from my other games, I found that it's around turn 300 that the other civilizations start winning. Yeah, we're fairly close to that, and we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna be focusing purely on, when it comes to tech-wise at least, purely on the ones we need for that. Okay, so we want to airstrike Mr. Wormy. Ooh, that's actually gonna damage our aircraft? That's strange. Oh, that's why it's huge, Wormy is. Poor aircraft. But it'll take a little time, but Wormy will fall in time. And actually, let's look up, while we're waiting for the turn to end, miasmic condenser. It's under alien ecology. We can add miasma, so maybe that's... Yeah, that's looking like a tech we're going to want to be going down, because it also lets us create xenomass wells, and it provides a decent little bit of harmony, and we need 13 harmony. Ooh. Okay, looks like we completed the Redacted quest, which was the level 4 intrigue covert ops. So, a non-encrypted transmission has been broadcast for all to see. It reads, "Our philosophy, older than the great ship, was writ large across the face of this world today, a song of anarchy from distant Earth. I received the Culper Lodge in my capital city and a covert agent." I wonder what the Culper Lodge is. We will actually look that up. We can look up buildings and wonders over here. And this is where, like, we focus on production. Some of our citizens will come in here. But the Culper Lodge. All recruited covert agents are automatically special agents. Not bad. That will greatly... that will greatly increase the chances of success for our covert operations. So, let's first, in Krabos, steal some science, I think. Yes. No. No, we don't need science. We need energy. And we'll assign you to Freeland. Okay. Quest complete. Satellites hacked, but was detected. And science was aborted. So we're probably going to be getting a word of warning from them about spying in their lands or that kind of stuff. Pan-Asian Cooperative is happy we were on an alliance with Australia. Oh, that's something else I wanted to check. And we'll check it when it's our turn again. Through the diplomacy screen, we can see the affinities and wonders of the other civilizations. So, we can see who's going for what victory. Most likely, the contact and domination victory. Can't really tell from affinities. So, we are going to check that. Work has begun on the ultrasonic fence in Fidel. And our worker is built on the titanium, which should have increased the production here. Okay, grassland. Grass, it's already got food, so I want nodes. Nodes on the grassland. If it's marsh, we'll do farms, but otherwise, we're going nodes. And here, the Cavathar Protectorate. It looks like despite being evil, they are going for harmony. The African Union is going for supremacy. as is the Commonwealth of the Pacific, which I believe is Australia. We're hostile with Brasilia still, and they are going for purity. I am going, of course, for harmony, even though we have that greater. The American Reclamation is going for purity, as is the Pan-Asians, and the Slavs are going for harmony. But Slavs are really low down, actually. They're probably not going to be a threat to victory. But it's kind of surprising, because in most of my other matches, around turn 250, you'd start seeing those affinities pretty high. I mean, we only have, what, 2 double-digit ones? Oh, nanothermite's been built. Looks like we won't be getting that one. Oh well. It was a decent one, or not totally great, but it was decent enough. We'll probably get another worker going in here, actually, once the nanocaster is done. And our agent has arrived in Freeland, so we will have you establish a network first. And our needle jet is healed, so continue to put poor little wormy over here out of his and 52 damage from that Siege Worm, and we deal 14. Okay. So I want to get Ainsa's area done first, I think, worker-wise, because there's not much left to actually do. I mean, there's a bit, but it's not crazy amounts. So, I think we have, what? Farm here, change that to a node. Farm, 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 farm. Dude! Whoa. You are definitely going supremacy. Look at him, he looks like a cyborg, or almost his eyes. But dude, we haven't attacked a station since Farbase 1. Leave us alone with regards to that. It's been years, I'm sure, for you. So why are you still on about that? But get these workers doing over here. Cooperation agreement between us and Austria is expired. So grassland, I'm leaving that as a farm because it's got access to fresh water. If it has access to fresh water, I think I'll leave it as a farm. Otherwise, no. So marsh here, turn you into a farm. You have water access. I can't go against that. So farm, not node. Can't. This will be a node, though. Yes, Ainsa will have a node if I have anything to say about it, and I do. So we have this almost done. We'll get a worker coming out of here next. Maybe 2 workers. I don't think there's unit maintenance, is there? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually any... Oh yeah, there is unit maintenance. I'm blind. Sorry, people. I am sometimes very blind to things, and I was blind to that unit maintenance just there briefly. And production choose in the core. We want workers. Add... how many workers? We'll have 3 workers be built. And then we'll turn you back to culture focus. And next turn. So... and... why are you hostile to me, dude? Whatever. You can be all mean and hostile you want. Actually, I really don't think I want them to be. I mean, they're right there. So you could easily launch an attack on me. Definitely something I should have thought more about before just saying whatever that first time. Although, I said that to you guys, not actually to him. Needle Jet. Continue to put more Wormy out of his misery. And Worker. It's time to start converting generators to nodes. Yes. That should actually help the healing here. And Covert Agent in Freeland. I want you to, because I'm kind of worried that he might be attacking, recruit defectors, actually. See, when you recruit defectors, you'll get some random military units surrounding your capital, which I do think I may end up needing if he continues to be hostile to me like this. I'm not fighting again. Sorry, Captain Protector. It's because of that supremacy. Cursed supremacy. We are supposed to be living in peace with this world. We're not meaning this. We're not meaning to be robots, which is what supremacy is. I did confirm. Supremacy is robots. I'm not being a robot. No. I value being human. And I want to be more than human. I want to be enlightened. Okay, worker up here. Not much to actually work up here. There's a lot of hills, of course, which means this is a pretty good,
What's
be a pretty
ours
good
is
production
yours.
city.
For a price.
It's always for a price, Paul Australia. It's always for a price. Can't you just say something else? Of course they can't. I mean, the voice actors are paid for this, and if they had them say more lines, it would have been more expensive for access. Not saying they're cheap. I mean, look at this game. There's no way this game was cheap to make. Just saying. Occasionally a bit of different dialogue would be nice. And we want culture. So social development. 78. Not bad. And worker, where should we put you? Worker. And let's turn this into a node as well. Yes. Mine it up. One turn here for the banana pasture. Mine it up. What's after the nano pasture here? Can we add anything? No. So we'll add social development there as well, so we can get even more culture. We love us our culture. Our culture is great. And we get a defensive parameter because that's the next cheap-wise, a network, and an autoplant. Okay. Our trade depot should be done here soon, which means we can actually get some trade routes out. We're on the coast, right? No, you're not even connected to that water. Dang it. Where are you? Hex grid. Nope. Well, actually, I think you might be able to. Yeah, you should be able to establish the trade routes. Sorry, I'm, once again, having brain farts and blonde moments all around me. And, let's see, turn's almost here. And it is our turn. What's our quest look like here? Still lost, I'll take over what we're going to do. Terrascape. So we should actually look up what Terrascape take to make. Work has been done on social development.